Okay, so let's get stuck into it. And the first area of trends I want to talk about is mobile service trends. And if we were to have a quick 30,000-foot view of those trends, we're going to have a glance at 6G, AI personalization, immersive AR and VR, edge computing, low-power devices, and 6G. Can anyone remember back in the days when we had the dial-up? Remember, anyone old enough? Yeah, good, showing your age there. Wow, wasn't that a thing? So we're in 5G, obviously now. 6G is just around the corner. Ultra low latency, blazingly fast speeds. And if we were to put this in perspective, in terms of when these things could be coming out globally, first commercial deployment or first trials in 2028, and then going globally, some of the first commercial deployment in 2030. Now, what are we talking about in terms of speeds? So 5G, roughly about, depending where you are, 1 minute and 20 seconds to download 10 gigabyte. We're going to be moving towards 10 seconds to do that same thing. Absolutely brilliant stuff. AI personalization. The way I tend to think of AI personalization is kind of like a genie that can anticipate your needs before you even think about them. And that's where we're kind of heading. So ultra-personalised recommendations and the sort. And one way we could think about this is our next trend, which is around immersive AR and VR. Now, say goodbye to clunky headsets. I'm talking about clean and lean AR glasses. Does anyone have a pair of AR glasses? I'm just kind of curious. Just raise your hands, total honesty. Well, a few people, yeah. Now, I was working over in New Zealand the other week with SAP. They are doing some amazing AR stuff, but the number of companies I met who, where their team out in the force were using AR glasses was amazing. And the other interesting insight was that they're using them at home as well. So what does that mean? There's going to be more mainstream acceptance. Some of the companies like Bolle and stuff are working already on their better, cooler looking AR glasses out there. Seamless virtual gatherings are things that we could be having. Being able to use more wearable tech and overlap digital information in your surroundings. So picture this. Any fitness runners in the room here? Good, one, good. So imagine you're going for a run, right? And you've got your AR glasses on and you're feeling pretty hot. And as you're running, your AR glasses are coming up and saying, hey, your hydration levels are really dropping. You're going to need to refuel soon. And a recipe pops up for a rehydrating smoothie that's got some antioxidants in there and sodium and the sort like that so that you do that thing. And that's where we're heading, where we have gone from not just analysis, but into prediction and anticipating what we're doing. So I want you to translate that to your business. Predictive services, how and what that might mean in terms of your product roadmap, the ability to predict what might be happening in customer service. It's coming, and it's not going to be waiting for your permission. It's no longer about reacting. It's actually about anticipating and moving forward along those lines. Immersive AR. Another trend worth considering is super apps. Now, traditionally, apps have in many ways have been single function use apps. And yet, because there are so many of them out there, people are getting overloaded. So we're going to find that there is more now of, I guess you could call it a wonder-all place for one space. Any users of WeChat, of Tencent out here, or WeChat, or anyone like that? Yeah. A few of them know about it. Okay, so imagine all of those ones on steroids. So a space and place where you can do everything from your payments, your food delivery, to health and entertainment, all in one space and place. And finally, what we have is edge computing. Now, we've already been hearing from our speakers, or if you were in this room before, about some of this concept of moving some of the processing speed. And the concept of this is being able to do take the heavy lifting out of your devices and always having to go to the cloud. So what it means is rather than having always a regional big data center, we're going to have data center nodes that are around us. And via having that means that we can move from having rather clunky, big devices into smaller and slimmer devices that work a little bit better.